Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good day. The first I say thank you very much for joining this section. For this section, we want to discuss about the basic parameters of synchronous generator. The first about the speed of rotation. I repeat again that the main contraction of synchronous generator that it is constructed by two main parts. The first is rotor. Rotor is mechanical part. The type of the rotor can Salience fall or non-Salience fall. So in the rotor, means rotor is constructed by the rotor core and then slot. Slot is putting the winding. The winding of the rotor will connect it to the DC source. DC source meaning to give current flows through the winding. And then because the rotor is moved by the frame over, meaning frame over can be connected to the turbine. If it is the water power plant, for example, the source can come from the water to strike the turbine and then to move the rotor. So the rotor will produce the rotating magnet, and then the other part of the synchronous generator is stator. Stator is constructed by stator core and also slot. Slot same to put the winding. The winding to develop number of pole. Because before rotor is moved by the frame over and then produce the magnetic wheel, rotating magnetic wheel, and then the rotating magnetic wheel arrive to the stator winding. So in the stator winding will generate voltage that we can call the induced voltage or internal generated voltage. Okay, I repeat again. When the rotor move, and then the rotor winding is connected to the DC voltage source, and then current flow produce the rotating magnet. Rotating magnet. Rotor move. The movement of rotor has the number of speed or mechanical speed. So this mechanical speed of the rotor is given by Nm equal 120 times Fe over P. Fe is electrical frequency. Electrical frequency. This one, Fe is electrical frequency. And P is number of pole. Number of pole that's constructed by the number of pole of the rotor can or stator can. Now, in this case, why this generator can be called as synchronous? The term means electrical frequency produced is locked or synchronized with the mechanical rate of the rotation of machine. And then this one lah, the mechanical speed is given by Nm ya equal 120 time Fe over P. Yeah, this one. Okay, rotor move. Yeah, rotor move and produce the rotating magnet. Rotating magnet. Rotating magnet move also rotor move, and then on the stator, yeah, will produce the induced voltage. Yeah, we can call as induced voltage or internal generated voltage (EA). Yeah, meanings the internal generated voltage or induced voltage, yeah, is generated in the stator part of the synchronous generator. Now, so the value of A, yeah, EA, yeah, the value of internal generated voltage or induced voltage EA, yeah, is given by square to phi NC flag F. Yeah, NC is number of conductor at an angle of 0 degree. Yeah, 0 degree. And then flag here is flag distributed, and frequency is frequency of speed or rotation. Okay, this one. Okay, and then this term can be simplified, yeah, or can be written to be EA equal K flag omega. Yeah. Now value of K here, yeah, can NC over such 2. It is for the electrical radian per second. Yeah. And NC over P, NC multiply P over such 2 here. Yeah, it meaning if we want to use this formula, meaning omega here in mechanical radian over, yeah, second. And then we have the relationship between electrical radian per second and mechanical radian per second. Now, so from here, from this formulation, we can see that the relationship between electrical radian per second, yeah, or 1 electrical radian per second is equal to, yeah, P over sus2. Yeah, P over sus2. Or P over 2 multiply mechanical radian. Yeah, I repeat again. 1 electrical radian per second, yeah, is equal to, yeah, P over 2 multiply mechanical radians. Yeah, this one. Okay, now so we want to see the equivalent circuit. Yeah, equivalent circuit. Now so remember, rotor is constructed by the winding. Yeah, winding meanings, yeah, has the value of inductance, or if measure by using the multimeter, yeah, if you want to measure the value of resistance, now so meaning the winding is also, yeah, has the value of resistance. Now so meaning in the part of the rotor, yeah, because the rotor is connected to the DC voltage source, and then current will flow through the rotor winding. Yeah, what does function? It is as exciter. Yeah, or we can call this coil, yeah, this winding is wheel winding. Yeah, wheel winding. Now, so value of resistance we can call wheel resistance. The value of inductance of the winding we can call wheel reactance. Yeah, if you want to find the value of inductance, yeah, meaning wheel inductance. Yeah, now so The equivalency cut of the rotor of stator we can see like this one. Yeah, meaning it is representative by VF, meaning wheel voltage, and RF, meaning wheel resistance, LF, meaning wheel inductance. And then if this winding of the rotor, yeah, is supplied by the wheel voltage, now so current can flow through the rotor winding, and then the current can be called IF, wheel current. Yeah, wheel current. Okay, and then same stator. Yeah, stator is constructed by the stator winding. Same. Yeah, same. The stator has reactance and also resistance. Yeah, and then remember the output or the output terminal of the synchronous generator, yeah, normally we can call the terminal voltage. And then remember, in the condition the synchronous generator is connected to the load, the terminal voltage of synchronous generator is not equal the internal generated voltage. Yeah, if the terminal voltage is give symbol V flux or VT, and then internal generated voltage is give symbol, yeah, is given symbol EA, meaning in the condition of the synchronous generator is connected to the load. Yeah, remember, terminal voltage is not equal internal generated voltage. Yeah, this one. Okay, now so, yeah, some factor, yeah, some factor causes that EA, yeah, is not V flux or VT. Some factor causes that the internal voltage generator EA, yeah, is not same to the base voltage or terminal voltage here, yeah, meaning there are some factor. The first, yeah, we can see here the distortion of air gap magnetic field by current flowing in the stator called armature reactance. Yeah, meaning we can call between the rotor and stator there is air gap. Yeah, air gap. And then in here, yeah, will produce one armature reactance. Yeah, armature reactance. We can give symbol here X. And then self inductance. Yeah, or armature of the armature coil, LA. Now, meaning if it is the stator, yeah, in the stator. Now, value of the X here, yeah, or XA here, yeah, armature reactance, yeah, is constructed by the armature inductance, yeah, LA, yeah, LA. And then same, if the stator winding has the resistance can be called the armature resistance or stator resistance. And then the others, effect of the Salian spole rotor shape. And then sometimes it is can be ignored because it is the mirror error compared to the non-Salian spole. Yeah, this one. Now, so there are we can consider three effects, yeah, or three factors. The first armature reactance X, self inductance or self reactance, yeah, XA, and then armature resistance or RA. these two factors will be effect to the difference between internal generated voltage and phase voltage or terminal voltage of the stator of synchronous generator. Okay, now we can see in the stator part, meaning this figure for the stator part. If we consider the first factor, armature reactance, reaction X. Now, so we have the relationship between internal generated voltage and phase voltage. If it is only armature reaction X, now so in here is internal generated voltage EA, and then if it is connected to the load, now so current will flow. The current can be given IA, armature reactance. Now so the relationship between EA and then voltage drop or voltage cross the armature reactance, and then phase voltage is given by phase voltage is equal to EA minus JXIA, in here. Meaning in here that internal generated voltage is higher than phase voltage. Or if you want to write here can be written EA is equal to IAJX plus VVIS. In here. Meaning the internal generated voltage EA is equal to JXIA plus phase voltage here. Okay. And then if we consider the second factor and the third factor, means if we consider the factor of self-inductance or reactance or armature reactance and also armature resistance RA. RA. Meaning if it is construct again XA here and RA here, now so the phase voltage here or terminal voltage here can be written like this one. Phase voltage equal EA, internal generated voltage, minus JXIA, minus voltage drop across the armature reactance, minus JXA multiply IA, minus voltage drop across the armature reactance, and then minus RA IA, minus voltage drop across the armature resistance. This one. And then value current flow through the armature reactance, armature reactance, and then armature resistance same. They are given by IA here. Okay, and then if it is IA, I mean this formulation can be written to be V flux equal EA minus IA multiply JX minus JXA minus RA. Now so there are two components, X and XA. The summation of the X and XA here we can call as synchronous reactance, XS. Now, so Xs is equal to X plus Xa. Now, so this formulation can be written to be V flux equal EA minus JXS multiply IA minus RA multiply IA. Or if you want to write to be V flux phase voltage equal EA minus IA multiply JXS minus RA. Can, if you want to written like that. Okay, and then if the synchronous generator is three-phase, and then if you want to draw the overall three-phase equivalent circuit of synchronous generator, yeah, we can draw like this one. Yeah, we can draw that this one. For the rotor, same like this one, like before. Meaning, if you want to add the external resistance, that value of the resistance can be adjusted, or we can call as adjustable resistance here. Yeah. Now, so we can see here, yeah, if this terminal, yeah, I mean for the terminal 1, 2, 3, yeah, is connected for the same loop, or the three-phase synchronous generator is connected to the balance loop. Now, so value of armature resistance and also synchronous reactance per phase, yeah, is same. Okay. Now, so it is formulation for phase equivalent circuit of the synchronous generator. But in here, if you want to draw the equivalent circuit of three-phase generator, yeah, for the three-phase generator, for the equivalent circuit can be drawn like this one, like this one. Okay. Now, so we can see here that EA is differ from P phase by resistive and inductive voltage drop. Yeah, it is the resistive voltage drop, and this one is inductive voltage drop, and here is internal generated voltage. Okay, and then if you want to simplify it like this one, like before, that Xs equal X plus Xa. Yeah, it is synchronous reactance. Now, so if you want to write in the impedance, yeah, in the impedance, that Zs synchronous impedance is equal to Ra plus Jxs. Meaning, if you want to write in the synchronous impedance of this equation, we can write V phase equal Ea minus Ia multiply Ra, ya, plus Jxs. Nah, so Ra plus Jxs is equal to impedance, ya, is equal to synchronous impedance. Okay, and then I repeat again, yeah, if you want to draw the per phase equivalent circuit of three-phase synchronous generator, yeah, the equivalent circuit per phase, yeah, is drawn like this one, yeah, this one. Okay, the formulation for the stator, yeah, is given by the P phase equal Ea minus Jxs Ia minus Ra Ia. Yeah, this one is phase voltage or terminal voltage. Yeah, remember, internal generated voltage here is higher than the phase voltage here. And then, if we consider only in the rotor part for the wheel reactance, now so relationship between wheel voltage, wheel current, and also wheel reactance is given by this one. Vf equal JXF multiply IF. Yeah, meanings if we want to increase the internal generator here, yeah, please increase the wheel current. Yeah, to increase the wheel current, yeah, if it is constant value for the RF and LF here or XF here, yeah, now so we can increase the wheel voltage. Okay, then for the connection of the stator, yeah, because it is the three-phase, yeah, three-phase synchronous generator, meaning three-phase winding, yeah, in the stator of the synchronous generator. The connection can be divided by two parts, remember. The first is Y connection, and the second is delta connection. Yeah, because normally we want to know how about the relationship, yeah, between the terminal voltage or phase voltage, yeah, phase voltage, terminal voltage, yeah, in here. Now so remember for the Y connection, yeah, for the Y connection, this one is Y connection, yeah, this one is Y connection, and this one is armature resistance and synchronous reactance. EA here, EA here, EA here is internal generated voltage. Now, so here to here, yeah, the voltage here, yeah, the voltage here, yeah, is phase voltage, yeah, phase voltage. Now, so remember, yeah, relationship between terminal voltage or line voltage of synchronous generator that has Y connection, yeah, remember terminal voltage is equal to surge-free phase voltage, and then line current is equal to phase current, meaning current flow through the phase IA or I phase, yeah, is equal to line current, yeah, IL. But the terminal voltage is equal to surge-free multiplied by the phase voltage. Yeah, it is for the Y connection. And the second, yeah, for the delta connection. Yeah, it is the delta connection. Delta connection, current flow through here is phase current, and current through this line is line current, and line to line we can call the line voltage or terminal voltage. Yeah, remember for the delta connection of synchronous generator, the line voltage or terminal voltage is equal to phase voltage. Yeah, phase voltage here, phase voltage here, phase voltage here. But the line current is equal to surge-free phase current. Yeah, here the line current IL is equal to surge-free multiply phase current. Yeah, or IA here. Okay, this one, yeah. Thank you very much.